Hi, today in this tutorial we will talk about how we can calculate mean, standard deviation, variance, kurtosis and skewness from any set of data. So as we see on the screen, we have S&P 500 monthly data with us, and we would like to calculate the mean, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis and variance of the closing prices which have been highlighted in yellow color here. So we would like to calculate these things from this set of data. So first let's calculate the mean. So we just make a mean caption here, and now the cell next to it is where we are trying to calculate the mean. So let's select the cell H2. Now while we select it, now we press FX here, the function button, and then we go to average. We double click average here, and then we have to enter the range of data which we are trying to use for calculating the mean. So that would be E2 to E763. So E763 is the cell where the data goes to. So this is the range of data. Now we just press enter and we get the mean. We get the mean as 427.200787 here. Now we will proceed to standard deviation. So we are trying to calculate the value of standard deviation in cell I2. So while we select the cell, we go to the function standard deviation, which is stdev, and then we write the same thing there, which is E2 to E763. So E2 to E763 is nothing but the range of data. If we have the data ranging from E2 to E10, which has just 9 values, we would just go for E2 to E10. Now we again press enter and we get standard deviation as 485.28. Now let's calculate variance. We again select a cell where we want the value to be. Now variance is nothing but standard deviation squared. So we use the power function here. Now here the number which has to be squared is nothing but the standard deviation itself. So that would be I2, which has the standard deviation value in it. And for the power we will use 2 again because it has to be squared. Now we have the variance as 235497.545. Now let's move on to skewness. We again select the cell K2 for the value to be inserted. Then we go to skew function here. Double click on that. Again, put E2 to E763. Press enter. We have the skewness as this. And the last one we want to calculate is kurtosis, which tells us about how fat the tails are in a normal distribution, and skewness tells us about how the normal distribution is aligned, whether it's aligned towards left or it's aligned towards right. So it tells us about that. So for kurtosis function, we use the function KURT. Double click on that. Then again write the range of value you want to use, E2 to E763, and press enter. So we have all the values with us. Now let me just highlight these all so that it's visually clear. Yeah, so now we have all our values with us.